Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. To follow up on yesterday's video, we're going to go into detail on how to defeat this team you see before your eyes. This Sith team is definitely, without a doubt, a very solid and strong team, but it does have some major flaws. The biggest flaw to the enemy Sith team is itself. Because Sith Assassin provides all this extra turn meter on her first turn, it then sends the entire enemy team into overdrive and it randomizes who goes first. This can be fixed however, but what it needs is a very slow Darth Nihilus, so he's then going after Darth Maul. The flaw to that approach would definitely be having a slow Darth Nihilus. Even though he may be quick on his first turn, the rest of the battle without any assists from Sith Assassin could mean that he is very, very slow. Upon entering the battle, Sith Assassin will go first and use her special ability called Dark Shroud. This is then going to feed the entire Sith team that are Sith characters turn meter for them to go next. As mentioned before earlier in the video, it then randomizes which Sith will go next. This can really put the battle into your favour if Darth Nihilus goes before Darth Maul, because if no debuffs are present, he's only going to have a 50% chance to increase the cooldowns of your characters within your team. If you did notice in this video that it completely failed and it did not increase the cooldowns of Rex, allowing me to put some tenacity up. B2 Super Battle Droid is really going to help you versus these kind of teams and any teams that have any buffs, because you're going to be able to put some buff immunity with his AoE Dispel, which is then going to stop them from going into stealth. Also on his basic attack, he also has that ability to apply evasion down. As long as B2 is not dazed, he has a 40% chance to gain 100% turn meter from attacks that are evaded or when your team is damaged by an attack. In my opinion, how I've modded my B2 is putting an accuracy arrow and putting potency on B2 to make sure that you're landing that buff immunity, and the accuracy to make sure that he's not missing. In the current video that you're seeing, I definitely would advise that you do kill Darth Maul first. The team that I am facing is extremely difficult and SWGOH Press has not even been zated yet. Sith Assassin, Sith Trooper and Darth Nihilus are 4-star Gear 11 in the enemy team. With the current character cadence in place, it shouldn't be too long until we start seeing more characters become farmable. This means if you were to run a wedge lead with Biggs by his side, you're also going to be having Sharut and Baze, and then you'd throw in B2 for that buff immunity, for that evasion down, and then you're just going to be able to use a lot of crit attacks as long as you're not dazed, but you've got Sharut there that is able to cleanse your entire team. If a Sith character under a Darth Maul lead had buff immunity on them, they're going to be able to be hit by a lot of critical attacks because they won't be able to go into stealth. B2 is a very solid option, but you could also use with him or without him. You could use a TIE Fighter pilot, and TIE Fighter pilot's going to again bring that buff immunity and he's going to hit very hard. You could even throw in Emperor Palpatine here. I don't feel that Rex is as a vital leader to defeat this team, because it does go on a lot of how the first turn goes about. If Maul does go first, generally he's going to then put a daze on your entire team. And when I say generally, there is going to be a chance that he's not going to get all 5, but there's probably going to be a very high chance that he does daze your Rex. Once Rex is dazed, he's not going to be gaining any turn meter from any critical attacks, and that's going to be the same for any character that currently has daze on them. But as said and shown in this video, things do not always work that way, and Nihilus has a high chance of going first. So have you found this video helpful? Did you like this video? Is there anything that you'd like to add to it? Let me know in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure that you do leave a like and subscribe for future content. Thank you very much for watching the video today. I'm the Smithy D. May the Force be with you, always.